And I wonder, Tamar, if you could just tell us a little bit about how you came to be a microbiologist of some distinction.
When I was in high school, found that I was interested in biology. My current project is about the detection and characterization of aquatic bacterium Vibrio cholera, and I will look forward to find the other opportunity in the near future because this work is very productive and it's very important for my scientific life.
Really happy and pleased I am to be able to give this award to Peter Agre, and I ask all of you to join me in welcoming Peter to the stage.
I just returned from DPRK 3 weeks ago. Our host, the Director of the International Bureau of the State Academy of Sciences at DPRK, and are having breakfast. We become friends, spending a week together. And he told me, you know, Peter, when I told my grandson, my 6-year-old grandson, that I'd be spending a week in a hotel in Pyongyang with Americans, the little boy said, "Grandfather, bring the rifle." I didn't know what to do, but I think both Max and I had unopened cartons of granola bars. We gave to Rungi Hong and said, "Give these to your grandson." 2 years later, at a follow-up meeting at this Carter Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and it starts with a rehearsed litany of complaints. DPRK government thinks this collaboration is fruitless. No transfer of funds. Complaint, complaint. And then it was my turn to respond. So I said the first thing that came to mind. I said, "Dr. Hong, how's your grandson? Did he tell you to bring the rifle?" And then Dr. Hong cracks up. He's laughing. He says, "No." He said, "Bring back some granola bars." Maybe that's what science diplomacy really is. Two grandfathers talking about science with their grandchildren. And with that spirit, I'm so thrilled to accept the George Brown Award. Thank you all.
We had a great conversation with two top researchers earlier, and now is our second conversation we're going to have on stage. Without further ado, Bill and Jerry.
What drove you to this field of science in the first place? Vector-borne diseases and diseases that can be spread by insects.
My first indication that I wanted to be a scientist, my father was a county veterinarian, and his primary focus was in public health. And he instilled in me the need or the importance of doing something for the global health.
And you have done a lot of work in kind of international science.
We learn more from going to the countries where these diseases are endemic. We learn more about how the diseases act. We learn more how they manage diseases with their limited resources. But they're training us in how these diseases actually exist in the environment, how they've handled it. And so really it's a win-win situation on both sides. They're getting some training from us and we're getting more training from them.
I think we would all agree that a couple of the important themes coming out tonight are science, medicine, health. These are universal languages. I know we all believe it, but I think we have a responsibility in this room here tonight to tell that story to others. Now I have the honor and privilege of discussing our Corporate Impact Awardee. That is Dupont.
Our world's becoming increasingly complex. We believe that no one company or government or NGO can alone address the kinds of challenges that are before us. We believe that collaboration is critical to helping solve our global challenges that we face. Today, more than ever, the world needs scientists and engineers to invent new ways to solve global challenges, to provide enough food, enough sustainable energy, enough protection for people and the environment. So on behalf of everyone at DuPont, thank you.
This particular event has brought two parties together in a real celebration of science and diplomacy. I, as much as any of you, appreciate that working at the intersection of science and diplomacy does great things.